Hi all, welcome back to another video on SailPoint IIQ. In this video, I will give you a detailed guide on understanding the Java requirements for SailPoint IIQ. So, SailPoint is heavily built on Java and XML based architecture, and having a strong grasp on Java fundamental is essential for customizing, extending, and integrating IIQ in enterprise environment. So in this video, we'll cover all the Java concepts you need to work confidently with a SailPoint, from like object-oriented programming to a SailPoint specific classes rules and debugging and API interactions. So why Java is important for a SailPoint IAQ is basically SailPoint IAQ is a Java-based application deployed on Java application servers like Tomcat and customization, logic handling, and provisioning rules or which are written using a Beanshell, which is a Java-like scripting language. So Java can be utilized in customizing UIs. Like you need to build some services, or for creating some plugins, or for utilizing some SailPoint provided frameworks like email approvals. There are other SailPoint provided frameworks as well. So I will be showing those things as well, like some real world examples. I will show in later part of this video. So the core Java concepts which are required for a SailPoint IQ is like object oriented programming. So you must understand how objects and class works in Java. So we have classes and objects, means we have a number of classes in SailPoint IQ, like we have identity class, application class, link class, provisioning plan. Uh, all these classes will be utilized heavily while writing some rules or workflows or customizing something. So then encapsulation. So encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism will be used when you are building some plugins or utilizing some uh, SailPoint frameworks. So you need to understand these concepts as well. I will show you how it is used, like how encapsulation or inheritance used in SailPoint. So again, in SailPoint, everything is represented as Java object itself. That is identity, application, plan, and all. So then comes like data types. Like we have like what are the data types can be utilized. Means I have made a video on this as well, right? Like in the Beanshell complete tutorial, I have shown you what are the types we have. Like we have int, boolean, and all. So you need to understand data types and collections. Like collections, like map, list, set, uh, like rigorously used in SailPoint. So that is like if you want to retrieve some custom object, so it is stored as a key map itself. And the list, again, if you get users links, it will be a list of links itself. So how to iterate over the links maps, you need to understand. Then control systems like if, else, switch, while, and all. So like everything like common, it is common in rules and workflows. So let's say you query an object using query options, you will get a iterator, and you need to use a loop for it, you need to use while for it, checking whether iterator has next and all. So it iterate until there is something in iterator, or for loop, looping through a user's links and all. Yeah, everywhere we have used control statements. It's a common in the rules and workflows. Then exception handling. So I have shown you how you can utilize exception handling in SailPoint. Like whenever you are building something, like for JDBC provisioning rules, we use try catch blocks, and there are again number of places where we use try catch block. Wherever you are doing parsing, so it's better to use try catch block. Wherever you are building some connections like prepare statements and all, it's good to use try catch blocks. Then string manipulation, let's say you are doing like you have to provision something AD groups and all. First you need to get uh, uh, or assigned groups for the user, and check whether the group is present or not in the list and all. For that you need to use string manipulations. You need to convert it to lowercase, convert it to uppercase, because sometimes groups are case sensitive. Means uh, if you are provisioning something, make sure whether user already have it or not. Means for web service application, we use these things like building JSON object. For that, a string manipulation is required. And SailPoint object model, like understanding SailPoint's object model is key for writing effective Java based scripts. Like common classes are, as I mentioned, we have identity, which represents a user in IAQ. Then we have link, represents an account on a connected application. Then application is a metadata and configuration for connectors. Then provisioning plan and SailPoint context, which provides a context for executing operations, to get the details from the user or get any objects. We use SailPoint context itself. So it's a simple example like context.get object by name. So this is the SailPoint context itself. Then identity. So see, this is the object here. You are creating identity object. And from that object, you are calling some methods or calling some APIs and all. Writing rules in SailPoint. Like by now, you already have seen my Beanshell video. So I have made uh, means separate Beanshell video, and I have also uploaded a complete rule tutorial, like what are the rules available in IAQ and how to use those things. We have provisioning rules, correlation rules, certification rules, aggregation rules, connector rules, and all. So just go through that video. You'll understand how Java is utilized in SailPoint. Custom classes and extension, again, so if you want to build some APIs, so I will show you everything in Eclipse in some time. So logging and debugging, logging is essential for debugging Java based scripts and rules in SailPoint. Use either use sysout or loggers, which is provided by SailPoint. So you can add logger in all your rules, so that when there is a issue, it's help for you to troubleshoot the things. So tools and environment setup is in the sense like you need to have one IDE, either IntelliJ IDE or Eclipse, and dependencies like how JDK and JDBC drivers, IQ, jar as well. Then source control, as I mentioned in the previous video, like have your own local repository for SailPoint. So this is the basic requirements of Java requirements for SailPoint. So I will show you some examples like how we utilized these concepts in SailPoint IIQ. So here is Eclipse ID. So we have or we will utilize Java in most of the places. So here IAQ SSD. So I have got comments saying how you have copied or how you will get config folder and all. So when you configure Eclipse with IAQ, right, you need to create a config folder. Inside config folder, you need to create again these folders and all, then add the required XMLs. So it won't come with a package. Like you have to create a config. Inside config folder, you have to create all the objects, and for that object, you need to add the XML files. Maybe for application, you need to add connector specific or application specific XML files like Active Directory, LDAP, delimiter file, and all. And rules for every all the rules has to be pushed to a rule folder itself. So it's a structuring within your organization. And when it comes to Java, right, like you can see plugin structure here. You will have a plugin, we'll have import folder, source folder, UI folder, and manifest. Manifest says like from where you need to start and all. So in the manifest, you'll see that there will be entry point, that is REST resource, and you will see there is a class here, that is access request approval add-in UI.java. So this is just an example. I don't go through in detail, but how Java is utilized. You can see here public class, and there will be a plugin name extends Java plugin resource. So this is concept of object oriented programming language. So here I'm inheriting something from base plugin resource, and I'm overriding, like I will be overriding some methods. I will be overriding some features from this class. So this is all about object oriented inheritance concept. Okay, and again, I'll be using or I'll be implementing polymorphism or encapsulation. Encapsulation or polymorphism in the sense like we will be having object overloading or object overriding. So from this class, I'll be implementing get plugin name. So instead of calling this class, like from this class itself, it's override the method like get plugin name. You'll get access request approval add-ins and all. So when you want to write something, you have to override some method like get plugin name, so that if you want to get the plugin name, you can utilize this method. And we'll be having other implementation as well. So if you see here, I have annotations here. So again, it's a concept of Spring Boot or Spring, like annotation in the sense like um, how can say, like it's a dependency means you have to add dependency injections. So whenever there the path, like you can see here, there is a JS file. So here IdentityIQ plugin REST and also here I'll be calling this path or this Java file. So for each method, so you can see here get work item details. So how to call this or how the get work item details method is called is based on this path itself. So every method will have its a path. You can see get identity by ID. So whenever the path is get identity by ID, this method will be called. And these are all Java concepts. So this is not Beanshell here. This is all about Java. And you can see we have used list. Again, list will be used in Beanshell as well. And you need to have a generics here. Maybe in Beanshell we have not used it, but you need to have a generics. You have to like specify what uh, type you are using, string or any particular class or object things. Then iterating over maps, iterating over items like list and all. So you need to know iterating over the collections, maybe list, array list, and how interface is used. Means basically list is interface, array list is class. So map is interface, hash map is a class. So you need to have a understanding on these concepts. So you can see the how a plugin is designed here. It extends some classes. Then I'll be having annotations, and yeah, this is a simple plugin. So I'll be having another plugin as well. Means you need to have this structure itself. The same structure will be used in manifest. So in the manifest, we'll be saying this is the REST resource. So you can see here the path, REST, plugin, SWE, and the plugin name. This is the path. And there will be snippets like whenever you hit any of this URL, call this JS and all. So I have another Java implementation. You can see again I'm extending base plugin resource. I'm overriding that overriding method from base plugin resource class. Then again it's a post method, get method and all. So you can see here you'll be creating a method, public, what is public and what is return type, what is a method name, what is naming conventions we have to use and all. Means these are all again Java concepts. Same thing will be utilized in a Beanshell as well, but here in Java it's again enhanced versions. You'll see like in Beanshell you might not see the classes or encapsulation process or interface and all. Here we'll see again this is related to plugins, but if you go to SSF frameworks, there will be some approvals, emails. You can see source, uh, maybe sample source. So email approval in the sense like how you implement email approval and all using it's a SailPoint provided tools. So you have to utilize those things. So then you'll be having certain things like you need to configure classes for it, and you need to have a separate class like calculating or looping through the email box for that particular email. Means how it works is, whenever request is submitted, it will trigger a email to the user, and in the email, the approver will have approve or deny link. When he click on approve or deny, it will create a new email, and the email subject will have a workflow case, what he is doing, approve or denying, what action has taken, work item name and all. And it will go to one email box, maybe identity IQ approval email box, and IIQ has will schedule the task, like processing the email, and it will go through emails within that email box. For each email, it will check what action user has taken, what is the work item, whether it's approve or deny, and based on the action item, what approve or deny, IAQ will process the work item like approval item. So that can be done through a Java itself. In the Java, using Java, like we will be looping through that mails from the email box, then we'll taking the action and all. So that happens through Java itself. So I'm just checking, like in maybe in the future I will show you how it is used and all. But there are some classes available here, you can go through those things. Means for all these things it's required, like you need to know how, means here you can see SailPoint dot service standard dot task dot custom Java mail server task. So this is a Java class where be using a Java implementations and all. My plugins, I'm not sure whether I have it or not. Yeah, maybe in the future video I'll show you how it is used. But when you configure SSD, you'll be also having these tasks and all, so you can check those things. Mail notifier. You can see here there are some classes, Java classes within source file. Let me show you notifier. Enhanced notify, you can see here how it is, how we are using sale points and all. Service standard task, yes. Let me close all this. So I was showing you that, right, like Java mail service, check email, approve and deny. So these three are Java classes used by as SailPoint, and you can see here we have used, or we have created approval deny work item. So first it will check from this mailbox, means first we will connect to the mailbox, then we'll loop through it, check every email. Based on the email, we will means based on the email actions like approve or deny, we will be taking the action. Approve or deny work item will be there, and you can see here we have created approve deny class in the custom mail server task. We have extended abstract class executor, then we have a check email Java class. I don't think so. We have extended something. You can see like we have annotated something here. We have used throw exception, means this is error handling concept. So that's what I was saying. Like if you want to implement, or if you want to customize or enhance your SailPoint activities, you need to learn Java. So again, enhancing or learning Java, is a backbone for SailPoint IdentityIQ, like mastering Java fundamentals, especially object-oriented collection, exception handling, and it will help you to get a better understanding of SailPoints. So start by strengthening your core Java skills, then move into SailPoint specific scriptings and API usage. And again, thanks for watching. If this is helpful, don't forget to subscribe and check the playlist for hands-on SailPoint development tutorials. Thanks for watching.